Grant, the teams will... Tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Grant Williams, and it's Powell in at the center position.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And the jam by Drummond.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Irving. Here he goes. And there's the rejection.
And blocks like this fireballs team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Green. Here's Ball. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Caruso with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Irving. Powell outside. The three ball. The shot, no good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ball finds Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to DeRozan. Lots of room. Mavericks with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Williams a screen on Ball. Irving for three. Caruso grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams against DeRozan. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Irving attacking. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Levine can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williams a screen on Caruso. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And the three-pointer goes.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Wow, that's good.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Drummond to screen on Doncic. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Irving looking around. Pass to Green. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Levine.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
On the wing, Levine. And here's Ball. Now here's Caruso. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan finds Ball. 4-3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Crossed up the deep perfectly. 7 points in the game.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Powell passes to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Caruso outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Outside for Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 10.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
Here's Levine. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Doncic against Caruso. Williams a screen on Caruso. Doncic passes to Williams. From outside the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and the Mavericks with some changes. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Vucevic's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. No good with the triple. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Outside Hardaway. Inside. Vucevic with a steal.
2 minutes.
Here's Dosunmu. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Craig. Kleber with a steal. Jones in the post. Still without a bucket. And he drops a first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. White, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The 3 from Curry. The shot that time not on target. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Craig passes to White. On the take, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Down low. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. Here's Craig. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Curry against White. Picked by Vucevic. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Big man Vuce showing some quickness on that release.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Doncic outside. Outside, Williams. Left side, Green. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Vucevic against Powell. Pulls up. The kick out to White. 6 to shoot. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
4 on the clock. Outside Levine, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Caruso against Doncic. Pass to Green. Williams, a screen on Levine. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Caruso. For 3, Powell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Caruso outside. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular. Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 12 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Drummond, a screen on Green. Tries it from 19. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by Levine. He has 6.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And it's Doncic missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Number 2.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Drummond, a screen on Irving. Here's Caruso. Drummond. Outside for Levine. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Mavericks with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Levine feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. Drummond passes to Caruso. Takes a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The kick out to Williams. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Caruso against Irving. And it's Caruso penetrating. DeRozan for 3. Hits the trifecta. DeRozan's got 5.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Lively's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. On the attack, Curry. Out to Kleber. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Kleber's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. And an intentional foul right there. So both teams changing it up here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Green against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Caruso against Irving from the arc. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Drummond.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Ball passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Wide open look. Again, the Bulls score.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Here's Irving. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Levine against Green. Now here's DeRozan. The D's right on him. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic against Ball. Pass to Green. Green with a screen on Caruso. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
When it comes to the offensive end on the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Stolen by Caruso. On the break. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Doncic against Caruso. Doncic outside. Irving a screen on Caruso. And it's Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother DeMar.
Lively passes to Green. Now Doncic, stolen by Caruso. And here comes the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. From 7 feet, DeRozan passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. No good off the back of the rim. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Doncic with it. Knocked away and stolen by Caruso. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Levine. Levine down the lane, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third personal foul. Third team.
That free throw good from Levine.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Williams a screen on Caruso. From deep, here's Doncic. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's DeRozan. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
This should be a fun one. Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1. Simons against Caruso. Simons kicks to Grant. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
There's Ball with the 3. They get the rebound. DeRozan passes the ball. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Just 3 to shoot. A second chance effort. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Now, here's Simons. Grant outside. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And he drives in. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
That's good from Ball.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Chicago with the ball. They set the screen. Levine wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Grant goes in, and the dunk by Grant.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Ball. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Drummond finds Ball. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
Look at Simon Smooth making the effort to get out ahead on the break.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. In the corner, Drummond with it. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. The pass to Caruso. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shot from 16, and it's Drummond missing. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Simons with the ball, now guarded by Ball. Thibault, the pass to Simons. Thibault with the ball. No scoring in this one. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Ayton missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DeRozan against Grant. Drummond with a screen on Grant. Stolen by Grant. Shoots it. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Grant's got 6.
Quick off the dribble. Jeremy Grant is good at reading defenders and knowing when to pull up.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. In the corner, Drummond with it. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Levine driving in. The kick out to Ball. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Portland ball.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a good screen. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers finishing the quarter on a tremendous. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic, and it's White at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Lock at 6. Takes it inside. Back to Vucevic. Terry outside. Fires from deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Henderson, no one around him. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
White looking around. Passes it to Vucevic. Now here's Craig. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's Henderson on the wing. Takes the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. Craig, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Grant's got 9 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
And one thing you'll love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill, a switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Here's Dosunmu. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Grant surveying the D. Feibel for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Vucevic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
White. There's the dish to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. Henderson defending, and Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Grant comes in for Murray.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Williams sends a screen for Grant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Grant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Excellent D there from Williams.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Grant outside. Oh, what a shot!
Goodness. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Murray. Anderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Wainwright in at the small forward position. Here's Henderson. It's deflected.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
LaVine for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Bulls trail by 8. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin. The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
Henderson kicks to Brogdon. Bangs home the trifecta. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stolen by Henderson. There's the lob to Brogdon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Grant with a screen on Caruso. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Grant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Here's Simon. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Grant. And too long on the shot. Trailblazers leading by 8. Now Simon. Grant outside. There's a screen. Down low. Stolen. Levine looking around. Here's Drummond. Kick out to Levine. Back to Drummond. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Aiden Sharp's checked in for Portland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
It's White on the wing. 30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And the layup is good. White's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Simons finds Thibault. Ayton a screen on Terry. Thibault for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dosunmu. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Toko. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Terry. And it's Craig in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. And it's Ayton missing. Bulls trail by 10. Craig passes to Dosunmu. Back to Craig. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Grant kicks to Simons. Back to Grant. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And that one's good. Thibault.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Grant. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Cloak loose. Leaps for it. White with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Vucevic. Here's White. Kicks it out to Terry. From downtown. Craig can't get it to go. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, following only 3 points.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Ayton, and it's in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
This is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to... Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Over to the left wing. Here's Caruso. He kicks to Levine. Back to Caruso. For the 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Drummond with a screen on Simon. Caruso, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Ball. Thibault on the wing. Here he goes. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Rosen dishes the ball. And 101 left to play here in the 4th.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Trailblazers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jeremy Grant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
No problem knocking that one down. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Simons with the screen on Ball. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's DeRozan. Bucket's good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
These teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Ayton, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simons against Doncic. Thibault, a screen on Doncic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Ayton, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Irving attacking. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Thibault, a screen on Doncic. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Thibault, a screen on Doncic. And here's Simons outside. Counted from distance.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The shot, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Down low. Green, the pass to Lively. Outside, Williams. Now here's Green. He's closely guarded. Outside, Williams. Green with a screen on Thibault. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Simons. He's got 6. Sinks it from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Williams, a screen on Thibault. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Simons. He shoots it. And that one hits the back iron.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Lively. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Back to Simons. Good D by Doncic.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
To the inside. Outside for Green. No good on the triple. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And stolen by Irving. Inside, Lively. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connects from downtown. Grant's got 5 now. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's the pick. To the paint. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Doncic outside with 1 on the clock.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trail Blazers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And there's a pick. Pass to Ayton. The 3.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Drops in the 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ayton. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. And Grant gets it to go.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Now Portland with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. From deep, Brogdon.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Williams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Grab the screen. Three-pointer sharp. Outside Thibault. Now Grant. Beyond the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Man, I tell you, with each passing game, Grant's stroke is looking better. As long as he has his feet underneath him and he's squared up, he's good to go.
Pure from three-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here's Sharp. Green covering. Open shot. Grant. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's a screen. Irving. The pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Brogdon with a screen on Green. Three-pointer sharp. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green finds Williams. Outside Irving. There's the drive. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Irving's got 19 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here's Grant from the arc. Hauled in by Curry. The Mavericks leading. Irving for 3. Powell passes to Irving. Out to Kleba. Lets it go from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Grant outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Irving. Inside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And also a switch here for Portland. Murray's checked in. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Curry. Shot from the low post is good. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one drops for him.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
For 3, Hardaway. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Henderson. Wainwright, the pass to Henderson. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. A shot by Wainwright, no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Back to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Murray. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Henderson against Curry. And yep, it's good. Henderson's got 6.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Hardaway, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Curry passes to Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Brogdon. Out to Powell. Williams against Hardaway. Ooh, poked away. Kleba passes to Powell. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. To the middle. Outside for Henderson. For the lead. Into the lane. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Henderson's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Mavericks trailing. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jones. Kleba outside. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Shots good by Henderson.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Outside Hardaway. Kleba, screen on Brogdon. For 3, Hardaway knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Murray out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Henderson, and it's Wainwright in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 28. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Henderson finds Simons. Henderson left side.
Yeah, so energetic.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Irving looking around. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Doncic. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The baseline J. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 16 in the second half.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it's Doncic missing.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Irving, that's good.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Henderson misses. And it's Green with the ball for Dallas. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Henderson. And that one is hammered home.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoot, young man, scoot.
Irving goes in. The kick out to Williams. Doncic against Thibault. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
The maturation process of Doncic continues to be quite fun to watch. Welcoming any opportunity to get himself to the line. This guy likes the big moments.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Irving, the pass to Williams. Grant against Irving. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
The 3 from Ayton. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic finds Williams. Irving against Thybulle. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And one of the game's best closers. Kyrie welcomes the challenge and loves the spotlight. Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And here's Simons outside. He buries it from 3.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Doncic up top. Back to Irving. With the drive. Kicks it to Doncic. Pulls up, high post. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Back to Simons. Over to the wing. From downtown. Lively grabs the miss. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Irving against Simons. Now here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Lively. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Moving against Ball to the paint. Here's Caruso. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Irving into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Now Irving. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Williams gets the bucket.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Ball, the bounce pass. Levine against Doncic. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Williams with a clean look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Caruso finds Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Green. Williams has a screen for Green. On the wing, Doncic. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Levine with it. Now Green defending. Kick out to Levine. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Caruso. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Well, head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Luka Doncic. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Second team foul.
1:51 left to play here in the first. And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Nifty move. In the corner, Drummond with it. Caruso kicks to Ball. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan throws it down.
Well, great scorers know how to put the ball in the basket. In this instance, DeMar gets the second chance.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Here's Caruso following the score by Dallas. DeRozan against Green, and Drummond throws it down.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
He hits the second from the line. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic against Levine. Shakes him. Got a hand on it. Irving looking for an opening. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Here's DeRozan.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Levine against Williams, and stolen by Williams. Outside Irving. Good on the bucket. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Pass to DeRozan, beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 6 points for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's Irving. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Levine inside the three-point line. Left side, ball. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Levine wide open. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 6.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. Passes it to Lively. He kicks it to Williams. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. he doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot that he's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Irving for three. On the wing, Green. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba with a screen on Vucevic. The shot by Powell, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. To the inside. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. The trade. Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
White the pass to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. Outside, White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Pop. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's White. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Terry in its small forward.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for White. Mavericks leading by 3. Curry deciding where to go with it. Going inside. The shot by Kleba. Wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kleba's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kicks it out to Terry. Feeds to Vucevic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The shot by Powell, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Vucevic. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
And the dunk by Powell.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Jones dishes to Curry. Inside. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Here's White. He feeds it to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. He has yet to score. That 3 off the mark. White against Curry. Kicks it to Jones. Passes it to Kleba. Kleba with a screen on White. Shoots from 12. Curry's shot is off. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And White kicks to Vucevic, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Levine against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Caruso finds Levine. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Williams a screen on Ball. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Shot clock at 2. Levine's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 8. Outside Irving. The pass to Lively. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball against Irving. Pass to Lively. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lively's got 5 points so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
DeRozan, that's good.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
Irving against Ball. Now here's Irving. He's got 15. On Doncic with a screen on ball. Irving for three. Williams from outside. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought that
The previous play is under review.
the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did in fact be. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Williams gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Doncic outside. Williams passes to Lively. With the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Bean passes to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, when he's got his rhythm, is a very difficult cover. This guy is cooking right now.
Green with a screen for Doncic. From past the arc, another three for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And Doncic, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Paul with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Pass to Powell. A three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Irving's shot is good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Doncic with a screen on DeRozan. Irving kicks to Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Outside DeRozan. From 7, the dish to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Over Green. And the pass to Caruso. Back to Drummond. Down low. Tries yet again. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Powell. Right side Irving. From deep. And the miss. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Well, we've got some explosive. Athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the center position, locking down the middle.
First team foul.
LaVine against Thibault. LaVine passes to Drummond. Caruso outside. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Pass to Graham. Simons against Caruso. Fade away. And it's Simons missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Here's Simons after the basket by Chicago.
The guard rising up, Simons, with some thunder of his own.
Now Ball. Inside. Outside LaVine. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball surveys the floor. Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him. Here's Portland now from 6 feet away. That one goes. Count it.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Caruso pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Up top, Ayton. And here's Simons outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
There's a screen. Here's LaVine. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Grant with a screen on Caruso. Grant outside from deep. And it's Chicago with a board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
LaVine against Grant. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ayton, a screen on Caruso. Simons passes to Ayton. Ball with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
For 3. Tips it, but no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ball passes to DeRozan. Tries to spin move. Out to the right wing. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. And he drives in. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Outside for Levine. Simons against Caruso. Simons with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on it. Drummond finds Caruso. Ball outside. Back to Caruso. Drummond, a screen on Thibault. From 18 feet away, the bank shot, no good. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And it's Simons penetrating. Grant against DeRozan. Thibault, a screen on DeRozan. And Grant gets it to go.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
DeRozan passes to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Thibault. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see
The previous play is under 8
buckets.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot.
That will tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Ball finds Caruso. Here's Drummond. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Simons against Caruso. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Yep, that one's good. DeRozan's got 6.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Simons passes to Graham. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Levine feeling it out a bit. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
On the wing, Levine. No good from outside. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-4 run. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. So Portland ends up going with a new group on target from range. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
He takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Chicago, Octopi White.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Here's Dosunmu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slide.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Henderson against White. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Whoa, Scoot. What a move.
White for three. Rebounded by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 35 seconds left in the first half of this game. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Out to Craig. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Wainwright. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Terry. White on the wing. Vucevic, a screen on Henderson. Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry, and it's small forward. Simon's shot is good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Vucevic with a steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. White drives in, pass to Vucevic. Outside Craig. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. The Bulls with another miss. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Open shot, Grant. Another one falls for Portland.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Caruso. They need this. Simons with a steal. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Up the floor. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Grant with a screen on Caruso. There's Simons with a 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, Sharp just making it look easy.
Now the Blazers moving it up. He launches a 3. He drops it from range. Sharp's got 11 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And again, no good by Chicago. The Trailblazers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Grant outside. Here's the 3.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
Thybulle against Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Simons finds Grant. Up top, Aiden. Grant in the post, defended by DeRozan. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Caruso. DeRozan outside. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Ayton. Murray comes in for Grant. Wainwright's checked in for Thybulle. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Sharp.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but There's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Team foul. At the line,
Henderson, he's checked in for Simons.
number 00, Scoot Henderson.
32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Picked by Murray. Brogdon from outside. Portland again missing. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Dosunmu's got 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Henderson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
The three from Craig. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland, getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The Bulls.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Bulls shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Robert Williams out there with Murray. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Wainwright in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Whoo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Here's Henderson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And there's the fire from the rookie Henderson. Spicy out there, but able to make a play.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
They set the pick. Right wing, shot clock at 5. Terry, the pass to Vucevic. Fades back. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And great awareness by Vucevic. I mean, that was close.
White with the steal. Dosunmu on the wing from behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Now here's Henderson. Driving to the basket. And the shot's good. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
Basket's good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Henderson scanning the floor. Lets the 3 fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Vucevic, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Here's White. Now here's Vucevic. Williams defending. Vucevic, the pass to Craig. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. The 3 from Craig. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. The 3 from Ball. Knocks it down from distance.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
At the line.
Good on the second one. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Chicago has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Scoot Henderson.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Trailblazers now. And stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Thibault, a screen on Caruso. And here's Simons outside. Portland again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Grant with a screen on Caruso. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Ayton against Drummond. Back to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
They set the screen. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Simons. Here's Ball to the paint. Here's DeRozan. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Off target with the shot. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,
could be.
Better than a bout between two conference rivals. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Powell, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scorers some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Irving. Puts up a 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Henderson with it, and there's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
Beating some good D. Gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
Irving from long range. On the wing, Green. Henderson defending. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Irving looking over the floor. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving misses. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
At the line for Portland.
And he's good on the second. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Irving from long range sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 6.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Henderson passes to Simons. And then Henderson with the jam.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Powell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on 8. No good on the second free throw. He manages to convert the third one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Henderson driving inside. Nice D from Doncic. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Grant. Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas no good that time either. Portland trailing here. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Anderson looking it over. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Thibault. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Grant outside. Henderson against Doncic. Henderson, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Irving's shot is good.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Simons with the ball. Williams picks him up. Grant for three. Hits it from three-point range. Grant's got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Knocks down the three ball.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Henderson, no good. There's Williams, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired. Well, what a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Ayton in at the 5. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Back to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 16.
Look at these numbers. Some guys wish they could do what Kyrie does.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. Kicks to Grant. Passes to Thibault. Grant up top. Covered by Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. High, arcing shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Irving finds Powell. Back to Irving. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 4 this quarter. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Dallas moving it around. Irving from long range. There's Williams. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Green passes to Powell. Green kicks to Irving. Green with a screen on Simon. A nice shot by Irving.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And here's Sharp. Hasn't made one yet. Hands it from downtown. Sharp's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Ayton up top. The pass to Simons. Here's the 3. Pass to Sharp. The 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Irving for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. And Brogdon, here we go. Curry against Henderson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cleveland. Dallas again missing. Portland's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. It's deflected. Hardaway against Brogdon. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Lively. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Hardaway, no good. Portland leading. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Hardaway for 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Brogdon kicks to Williams. There's a screen by Murray. Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They set the pick. Hardaway kicks to Curry. To the paint. Here's Lively. And he dunks it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Portland out in front. They lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. They get a hand on it, stolen by Henderson. Driving the lane, Mavericks with the rebound. Irving dishes to Green. Back to Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now it's up to 25 points for Kyrie Irving. Henderson outside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
Irving against Simon. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 6 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Henderson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Henderson, no one around him. Henderson with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Doncic passes to Williams. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Half it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Simons. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Pass to Simons. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Powell for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Trains the three-pointer. Simons has got 14 points for the game. Outside Hardaway. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Passes it to Kleber. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant for 3. They get it back. Here's Thibault. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Dallas calls timeout. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle, here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. It's good from long range.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Outside Hardaway. Kleber finds Hardaway. Screen by Kleber. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. A putback. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Hardaway goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Sharp the pass to Williams. And Lively pulls it down.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Hardaway kicks to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Murray out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wainwright in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. That bucket in no time at all.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Powell in the high post. Ayton's there. Just 5 to shoot. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks, leading by 5. Irving passes to Green. Now the dish to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Simon. And Doncic with the triple.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Simons from outside. Again, Simons missing. Mavericks leading by 11. It's Powell on the wing. Floats it up for Doncic.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Ayton nails the wide-open jump shot.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Doncic outside from deep three-point land. The rebound by Grant.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Williams. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Simons. To the left wing. Vital for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Simons kicks to Thybulle. Henderson for 3, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Simons against Green. Grant gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Irving finds Doncic. Irving misses. Trailblazers trail by 9. Tipped away. Ayton the pass to Thibault. They set the pick. In the corner, Henderson with it. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And how about the rookie Henderson coming up big? What a shot by the young fella.
Irving against Simon. Now Irving. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ayton in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 5. No good from Grant. Left side Irving. Drills it from outside.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.